What is being beyond beauty, and how can you be beyond beauty? If you want to know, stay tuned and watch. This is Alexandra Villarroel Abrego, and welcome to AlexandraTV, where every Wednesday I share with you the best coaching strategies to become the best version of yourself and to create the life of your dreams. Now, make sure you're subscribed to this channel because you don't want to miss the new episodes that come out every week. And also make sure you go on my website, alexandravillarroel.com, and subscribe to my email list, and I will be sending over your way a free gift. In 2010, when I was only 20 years old, I released my very first book called Beyond Beauty. Over the years, we've sold tens of thousands of copies worldwide of that book. And also that book kind of launched my career in a way. Because of that book, I started giving conferences. Also because of that book, I started making videos on YouTube just because I wanted to promote it at the time. So it kind of started everything for me. A few years later, in 2013, I met my literary agent in the United States, and we signed a publishing deal a year later with a publisher in New York. Now, the book was supposed to come out, the new version of the book, should I say, was supposed to come out in 2015. Then it was delayed a year, 2016. And in 2016, so last year, at the beginning of the year, I got a call from my publisher, and they said that they were going to have to again delay it another year because there was a problem with the distributors and things like that. Now, I remember at the time, I felt this sense of peace inside of me. A lot of people would have in the moment been like, oh no, how can it be delayed? I already announced it to so many people. What am I going to look like? It's been years. But in the moment I was like, everything is just perfect the way it is. And if the book has to be delayed, it's for a reason. Now, it's crazy when I think about that because the book is going to come out on March 14th, 2017. And it's called Beyond Beauty, A Guide to Self-Love, Self-Confidence, and Full Feminine Power. And I think the book is coming out at the perfect time in the history of humanity, if I can say it like that. With everything that is going on in the United States, everything that is going on in the world, I think it just has come at the perfect time. It's as if the book knew that it couldn't be born last year, the year before, and it had to come at this time in history. And I'm just blown away by that, just by the perfect timing of the universe. There are two energies in the world. There's the energy of fear, and then there's the energy of love. Every negative thoughts, every negative feeling, every negative situation that happens in the world is born out of fear, out of the energy of fear. It's as if the mother energy of all negative things is fear, and the mother energy of all positive things in the world, whether it be feelings, thoughts, circumstances, it's love. Right now, there is a deficit of love in the world that we live in. The world is vibrating at a fear-based frequency. That's why we see so many horrible things going on in the world today. Here's the thing. Inside of all of us, there is the feminine and the masculine, right? There's the yin and the yang. The feminine energy inside of all of us, its ultimate desire in life is to have love. The ultimate desire of the masculine energy inside of all of us is to have freedom. Right now, in the times that we live in, men and women are on the pursuit of freedom. Everyone wants to be more free financially, wants to travel, wants to start their own business. However, not a lot of people are looking for love, which is why there is this deficit of love. Now, I do believe in pursuing freedom. I love freedom. It's one of my favorite things. That's why I launched the School of Freedom, of course. However, I do think that there needs to be a return of love in the world. Because if we continue vibrating at a fear-based frequency, it's just a matter of decades before the world comes to an end. Now, I do know that that sounds very dramatic, but that's the reality of it. If we continue living in fear, we're just going down, really. So we need to return to living in the energy of love. And here's where full feminine power comes in. Here's where being beyond beauty comes in. In order to have a return of love in the world today, there needs to be a return of the feminine energy inside of all of us, whether we're men or women. We need to unleash that energy. We need to stop being ashamed of that energy. We live in a patriarchal society that has taught us that in order to succeed in life, you need to be more masculine and you need to suppress your feminine traits. And that is where the problem starts from. That is where the lack of love in the world begins. Being beyond beauty means that you are beyond being the good-looking trophy that stands next to the successful man. Being beyond beauty means that you are more than the woman who tries to build her self-confidence from the likes or the comments that she gets on her pictures on Instagram. Being beyond beauty is using your beauty as a gift to inspire the world to love. The last chapter of my book is called The Gift of Beauty, and I teach how as women, we're all beautiful. And the reason why the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, gave us this beauty is to inspire men how to love, to inspire love in the hearts of men. So we need as women to stand together in alliance to bring beyond beauty back, to bring full feminine power back, and to bring the love back. My mission with this book and with what I do is to inspire this generation of women to unleash their feminine essence, to embrace it. It's to inspire this generation of women to want to say, no, I'm not beautiful. I'm beyond beautiful. I'm beyond the physical form. I know I'm beautiful from the outside, but I'm beyond that. And I know that my mission in this world is more than that. Now, not only is my book Beyond Beauty, a guide to self-love, self-confidence, and full feminine power already available for pre-order really in every bookstore out there, but also what I decided to do is I decided to create a course for all women and even the men who want to know how to embrace their feminine energy, who want to know how to become beyond beauty. It is really an intensive course that I've created that is online, that is going to be worth $497, but I decided to give it for free to everyone who pre-orders my book Beyond Beauty. So if you go down in the description below this video, you're going to find a link where you can go and pre-order the book. You're also going to have more information about the course, what you're going to get, and all of that. Also, over the next few weeks, I'm going to be making a lot of videos about this, about feminine power, about being beyond beauty, about the different traits of the masculine energy and the feminine energy, topics that for months I've been hearing you guys tell me that you want me to talk more about that. So make sure, of course, you stay tuned. Now, as I said, my mission with this book and my mission really in life is to teach you all how to be beyond beauty, is to bring back the feminine in order to bring back the love in the world. If you also believe in this mission, if you also believe that there needs to be a return of the divine feminine and a return of love in order to heal the world, well, please make sure you share this video. Make sure you like it and, of course, leave a comment. I will see you next week for another episode of Alexandra TV.